Hi, everyone. I have some announcements to make. Well, it's really one announcement, but here we go. In addition to studying narcissism and being really interested in Harry and Meghan, I'm also really interested in true crime. This weekend, I was watching 2020, and it was the story of Michael Shaver's passing. It was immediately evident to me that his wife is a narcissist. So I created a video summarizing this 2020 episode and analyzing some narcissistic behaviors that I observed, and I recorded it. However, when I recorded it, I used keywords that I think would be flagged by YouTube. I will be launching a channel called Revealing the Crime, and I'll include a link in the description box. Future videos, I will make sure to avoid these keywords, and you can start seeing content there very soon. I still wanted to post this video, but I've decided to post it on my Patreon as a public post. I would love it if you would go watch it and leave me comments, and it's going to be a taste of things to come on Revealing the Crime. Patreon is a lot less strict with keywords and also with copyrighted content. There will be times that I want to cover something that I would be nervous about posting it on YouTube, and that is why Patreon is a great option. My goal on Patreon is to provide unfiltered content without the risk of takedowns or censorship. I'm going to include a snippet of the video I recorded, and I think it's something that will be very interesting to all of you. I talk about what it's like to have a narcissistic parent, about how children can either be the golden child or the scapegoat, and the long term consequences of this using the circumstances that presented themselves in that 2020 episode. So, without further ado, here is that clip. They say it's not the crime that gets you caught, but the cover up. Today, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to tell you about the chilling case of Michael Shaver, a man whose sudden disappearance and tragic end left a trail of questions and chilling evidence in its wake. So sit back, get comfortable, let's get into it. But before we begin, here's the intro. Welcome to Revealing the Narc. Join me as I highlight narcissistic traits in celebrities and public figures. Everything here is in my opinion and not professional advice. If you enjoy the analysis, please like and subscribe. Imagine waking up one day and someone you love just disappears. No goodbye, no trace, no explanation. Just gone. That's exactly what happened to Michael Shaver, a hardworking monorail technician at Disney, a husband and a father. For years, his wife, Lori Shaver, told friends and family that he had simply left. But the truth? Oh, the truth was far darker than anyone could have imagined. This is the story of lies, manipulation, and narcissism, a case so shocking that it even involved a 7-year-old child being used as a pawn in her mother's twisted game. Michael Shaver was a well-liked, hardworking man. By all accounts, he adored his kids, and he was not the type of guy to just up and leave. But in November 2015, that's exactly what Lori wanted people to believe. Friends and family started asking questions, but Lori brushed them off. She said Michael had moved out, first claiming he went to Georgia, then later to New York. To make things even more convincing, Lori continued using Michael's Facebook after his disappearance. She would send messages and interact with people, making it seem like he was still alive. But there was one problem. No one had actually seen Michael in years. No work calls, no texts to his friends, no bank activity. His driver license even expired. It was like he had vanished into air. And while she was telling the world that Michael had simply moved on, Lori was doing the same, but in the worst way possible. Within months of Michael's disappearance, Lori was already dating other men. And not just any men, she was involved with a married man. Lori began dating a married veteran, Jeremy Townsend. Lori was under the impression that Jeremy was going to leave his wife Vanessa, but that is not what Jeremy wanted. According to Jeremy, this was just a casual friends with benefits, no strings attached relationship with Lori. The relationship between Jeremy and Lori ended abruptly when Vanessa received a strange flower delivery accompanied by a note informing her of the affair. The message read, "Roses are red, violets are blue. My wife is your husband is too. Sorry about this. Check your Facebook message. We need to talk. Investigators would later discover that these flowers were paid for through Lori Shaver's account. So let's just talk about this really quick. This shows you how manipulative this woman is. She wanted to break apart this marriage between Jeremy and Vanessa. And at the same time, she was doing it and trying to make it seem like her husband was still alive. It's so manipulative and twisted. And this is where I'm ending the clip. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that was interesting to you. All of the links will be posted in the description box, and I can't wait to talk to all of you soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.